Hello, and welcome back to the 3 Up Moon live stream, everybody. It is Saturday, November 5th, 2022. I hope you're having a good Saturday so far. I had a really busy one myself. And I hope you're having a good weekend overall. Normally you can catch me here every single day from 5 p.m. Pacific onward, and starting a bit later today, we are diving into our third episode of our brand new wheel we just introduced for my birthday a couple of days ago. The color and art and palette and painting themed retro roulette wheel. Now, if you're new to the series, I do this regular series where I've spent some time curating lists of themed games that are from the Atari 2600 all the way up to N64 or PlayStation 1, and games that might be homebrew games or prototypes that people have put together, fan-made games, all sorts of cool stuff, and just stuff that fits the theme. And we do this with all sorts of different themes, and we've got like a spooky and horror themed wheel which we played all of October. We also introduced a recent wheel a couple of months ago, close to when I moved to my new place. And it is dream and perception and nightmare and the mind themed. So I figured just for my birthday we'll do something a little different, and we'll just introduce a new wheel instead of doing a specific birthday stream. And it's been super fun so far. Just games that have colors or palettes in the theme or the title of the game, but also games that are, for example, like Pokemon Green version we got in the last episode, and things like that. So fan translations, all sorts of cool stuff. Our initial spin today gets us a homebrew project that I've never tried before called Kira Star Knight Gold. It is a game on the NES that came out and I guess was backed by Kickstarter back in 2016. And it is a sort of rhythm-based sort of platformer arcade game. Kira, for sure. Welcome in, Zombie Paper. Welcome in, Mighty Collector. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday. Dropped into the Z-Bash earlier in your Discord. Just transitioning from work mode to stream mode, so it'll just be a second here, and then we'll be diving into this homebrew project. Remember that you can have anyone spin the wheel at any time, and if someone spins that wheel, then I have to stop what I'm doing and play whatever game we get next. And there's a ton of different games in the list. What I like to do with this is really just kind of give each game an honest shot with this series. So even if I'm not 100% liking the game, I do want to still kind of push through it just as the player and see if I can learn something. This is supposed to have some pretty good music, so stick around, enjoy this autumn-themed Nintendo playlist we got put together, and I will see you in just a second with some Kira Star Knight Gold. All I ate today was grapes, cashews, cheddar cheese, and baguette. On the charcuterie diet. also had some coffee. And I also had some tea. I read that as a UFC canned coffee. And I was just gonna take a second and say, wait, don't open that can. I don't know if you want to open that UFC branded coffee. But then I realized it says UCC. Okay, you should be able to hear and see the game in just a second here. It'll just be white. This is it. Let me know if I need to adjust the volume. If you need more or less game audio, please let me know. Does it sound like a good balance? I'm just gonna close the window as well before we start. Sure. So basically this game is sort of like a classic arcade style. Very simplistic game, very fun game, visually. Oh. Okay, so we can double jump and B and A do the same thing. But you can double jump, and the idea is I think you want to kind of match the rhythm. It helps if you match the rhythm, I think, but it's not a type of a rhythm game that's like, you know, requiring you to be super perfect with your inputs. Sort of like a collectathon rhythm game. I do really enjoy... Oh, great. I do really enjoy these sort of homebrew projects where they take advantage visually and audibly of what they have to work with the NES. This is nice. The music is great. Oh shit. How do you do that effectively? Okay, if you press start, that... I'm lost. I pressed start and then that happened. Maybe that was just our time running out. Oh jeez. Okay, we got enough. We got 121 out of 80. Interesting. Simple, but I like it. You don't need a game to be too complex on the NES to make people want to keep playing it, you know? Great music. So, to my understanding, the gold version doesn't have the variety of music. Apparently this is just a more polished version of it in general, but there is the Kira Kira Star Night Deluxe, Kira Kira Star Night, and Kira Kira Star Night Gold. There's 3 versions. Nice. Ultimate friggin' coffee! No! Where's that go? We got 124 out of 90, so we made it. Pretty cool. The game audio and I sound good on Ada Ada. Nice. Are you watching? Are you tuning in on a snail right now? Are you watching on snail.tv? Snailphone.io? That's right. One lucky viewer gets to watch on a snail. Everyone else watches on either their mobile device or their computer. Ooh, yep. There we go. Were those the last 2 that I didn't want to miss? Oh my god, no. There we go. So close. Watching on a snail, watching on a snail. Only one person gets to watch on a snail. Hey. Oh, oh, yes. It's kind of nice. So with the double jump, you can ricochet off walls, so that's a good technique. Yes. Ooh, I like that star emote. Little Super Mario All-Stars never hurt anyone. Now I gotta wanna write a horror movie where someone plays Super Mario All-Stars and it sets off a series of murders. And actually you find out that the murderer, the killer the whole time was Super Mario All-Stars. And the main lesson the main character learns by the end of the film is that actually a little bit of Super Mario All-Stars did hurt somebody. Whoa! Yes. Really cool soundtrack. Now this is akin to something even, I would say, like Donkey Kong 3, where it's like a simple game, there's just a couple of stages, but it's kind of addictive, and you want to just keep playing. Whoa! Yeah, I'm all for games like this. In my mind, like initially, my mind describes this type of game as an arcade game. Like an arcade genre game. Obviously it's not on an arcade console, or I'm not playing it in an arcade, but as a genre, I would call this an arcade game. Because it's got the high score, it's very simple, and you just go, it's kind of like a one-screen stage. So you just go through stage by stage. I guess you could say like Wreck-It Ralph is a fictional arcade genre game, as well as a fictional arcade game. But the genre is the same. You're going through level by level. Worrying about your high score. Ooh, yeah. Oh, don't be afraid of these things. Perfect. Yeah, we're getting the hang of this. clean. Oh, the Apocalypse Now stage. Ooh, it's trying to fake us out. I see. Nice. Nope. We did it. Just by 9. We never cared for arcade as a genre description. We tried to be more specific. Yeah, so let's, I'm curious now, so let's just think about it. We've got Pac-Man, arcade game in my mind, just because the idea is that you want to get that high score in the arcade. So, or high scored in the game. So I would say Pac-Man is one of those games. I would say that Yoshi's Cookie is one of those games, but you could easily categorize that as a puzzle game. But the focus really is just you trying to get a higher score. You couldn't, like, in my mind, I wouldn't want to call like Donkey Kong or Donkey Kong Jr. or Donkey Kong 3, the arcade games, platformers. I would not want to call them that just because it's not really about that. There's platforming in it. I mean, you could argue that if they introduce platforms in this game, this could be a platformer because it's just like a 2D plane. But that's more the perspective than the genre, I would say. And a game like Bubble Bobble is not really a platformer, is more of an arcade game. Maybe there's a different name for it. Maybe the name would be like a high score hunting game, or like a score hunting game, something like that. Do you know what I mean? There's got to be a different term for it, but basically games like that, games that we played in the Whim of the Wheel series, even Bugs Bunny's Crazy Castle would be a great example, could almost be considered a platformer, but it really is just like a score chasing game or a high score hunting game or arcade style game. You couldn't really call it a puzzle game, but they're not one screen stages either. The stages kind of get big after a while, so there's less of a like finite constraint on it. But I feel like there could be a better name for that type of game where the goal is to just go through stage by stage and clear out and get the highest score, and that's separate from something like Puzzle Bobble, for example, or Bust-A-Move, because obviously that's a game where you go stage by stage, single screen stages, and there's high scores that you're chasing, but it's a puzzle game. It's 100% a puzzle game that usurps it all. So, are we going to argue that Pac-Man is a side scroller because because it has a Taurus? What? And it's an RPG because you're playing the role of Pac-Man? I mean, I guess. But you can also say Pac-Man's a horror game, a survival horror game, because you're literally walking through dark corridors, trying to eat to survive, and trying to not get killed by ghosts. Right? So Pac-Man's actually a survival horror RPG, side-scrolling RPG. Oh, the Taurus is a loop that scrolls around the sides. Oh, because of the vertical and horizontal wrap. I gotcha. I mean, arcade-style games or high-score hunter games, whatever you want to call them, games in that genre, could be viewed upon as a sport and treated like a sport because there's a score. But I don't think that any of them can really classify as sports games. Zombie says, imagine ordering a vertical and horizontal wrap at your local burrito shop. Diagonal tacos. Okay. That's enough of that taco. Let me know if the music needs to be adjusted. Oh, you get 10 seconds if you clear the wave. 20 seconds. Nice. Yep. A donut burrito? Yes. A donut burrito. Please somebody make me a donut burrito. I want a croissant enchilada. Croissant enchilada. A burrito nut. Burrito nut. I'm just nuts for burritos. There is a Pokemon fan game where the region is called the 2-Nod region. It's called Pokemon Glazed Virgin. The 2-Nod region is just donut backwards. And all the towns are named after different donut types, which is kind of ridiculous. It's nothing like Pokemon Sweet Version, though, where every Pokemon actually was turned into an edible design and turned into donuts and croissants and all sorts of interesting things like cupcakes, apple pies. I think Venusaur's line, Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, were all apple pie Pokemon. It's pretty funny. We should try and revisit that. We did a co-op series with our friend Rathe, who has been doing some really cool music stuff recently. We did play Pokemon Green version as well yesterday, and the sprites in it were not as bad as I remembered, but it was still a really fun experience. Oh, 3-away. Oh, thank you for shouting out Rapid. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's try again at level 1. This is cool. So I don't know what level 2 is, if that's like level 2 difficulty. And I think it's multiple people who made the music for this, not just one artist. It might be like a compilation situation. Oh! Compilation situation. This music sort of sounds like Anamanaguchi. I've been playing the Scott Pilgrim vs. the World Complete Edition on the Switch recently. Played a few levels, and it kind of blows my mind that the Toronto level, the first level, is so based off Toronto that it even has a couple areas in Toronto that I used to live right across the street from. There's a park in Kensington Market that I used to, basically when I exited where I lived, I would see it there every day. And that's like part of one of the beat-em-up levels, which is pretty cool. Fun little weird way to revisit your city. But the music is so much like this, and it's great. It's also a very fun beat-em-up and supports multiplayer as well. It was a game that was available for quite some time, years ago. I think it was through Xbox Arcade or PlayStation Arcade, but you had to get the DLC all separately. And it was removed as well, so for a while you couldn't get it until very recently on the Switch. And with the Switch version, they just included all the DLC completely with it, which is quite nice. But yeah, if you like this kind of music, you'll probably like Anamanaguchi if you haven't heard of them. They're really fun. I'd love to see them live. That would be an amazing band to see live. Yes. Woo. Yeah, all the music sounds like it's made by different artists, which I appreciate. That's really cool. Like, you get stage 4, you get stage 3, you get stage 1. You get the pause music. No pause music in this game, because there's no pause. Whoa. Woo. This song actually kind of reminds me a little bit of Dicey Dungeons. We've been playing a bunch of Dicey Dungeons in Discord. This is kind of like the same genre of music. Oh. Ooh, Rathay's been playing some Pokemon. partner's just messaging me, so just one sec. She's just getting home soon. Ooh, nice. Nice. Oh. Oh no. Okay, we made it. We made it. We made it. Whew. Ooh. Baby. Just 5. Ooh, cool level. Yes. Burrito nut. Burrito donut. Not in a good position to be in. there's no way. We need 40 something, less than 40, but still. Just game over, huh? Is that the level we were in? 1-9? Yep. Yes. Yes. Perfect. Look at all those cakes. Cool, so that was actually the last stage. Our high score is, oh, different for each stage. Interesting. Okay, let's try level 2 and see what that is. Different music? Yeah. Different difficulty. Hell yeah. Oh, just don't want it to be too loud. Just 5. Very cool. So it looks like there's 18 stages in total. Yes. I like the variety of genre of music too. Yes. Kind of like Space Invaders with the spaceship at the top. I mean, and the music too is a funny little nod to Space Invaders. Whoa. Yes. No! 3 behind. Oh, so close. Wow, this is tough. Just gonna take a second before we dive in. Yo, Daryl. How's it going? Happy Saturday. Here we go. Back into Kira Kira Starred Night Gold. A homebrew rhythm game where you're collecting stars to the music of a bunch of original chiptune music, 18 stages, and this game was backed completely through Kickstarter in 2016. I love the lighting effects and the pixel art in the background. It's pretty cool. Oh no! This might be one of my favorite songs. Whoa. This is the Space Invaders theme stage. Just 6. Yes. Oh, total fail. Yes! That was a stage we couldn't get past. We're playing the second set of levels, like the higher difficulty. Oh no. Just made it. Just made it. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, jeez. Ooh, big fail. We were missing way too many. Nope. No, no, no. We're gonna make it? We made it. We somehow made it. Oh my god. That was so close. Song sounds right out of Kirby. Definitely could fit in a Kirby game for sure. Whip, whip, whip. Weird. Oh. So close. So close. Okay, we can't miss out on that. Yes. works. We got this. Love the color palette right now. And the music. I would definitely give this game 5 stars for sure. It's fun, it's got good music, it's got good visuals. It's challenging. Oh, that's rough. Got it. Just sneaking by. It's gotta be the final stage. 370! Oh no. It's time for a Darude sandstorm over here. This is like if Venetian Snares or Aphex Twin scored a NES game. Oh. Oh, we missed so many. Wow. Yeah, nothing we can do. Nothing we can do. Oh no, we're just missing way too many. Yeah, how are you supposed to get 100? There's no way. Oh no. No! Can we make it? I don't think so. Unless we were just like perfect at this. This is such an intense level. I'll give it one more shot. I think my partner's home, and I'm just gonna take a quick break, and then it will either keep doing this or we'll spin the wheel and play something completely different. Whoa! Definitely one of the coolest and most intense chiptune songs from an NES homebrew that I've listened to. It's neat. See, this part's tricky. Because you can miss a lot. You can miss a lot at the beginning, and then it makes it really hard after a certain point. $167. We got this. No, I don't think so. Did better the first time, or the last run before this. Yeah, 302 to 370. Oh, well. We are gonna just take a quick break here. And I will be right back with more of this. I'll give it another attempt. Why not? Or if someone spins the wheel, then we'll play another color or painting or palette themed game. Don't go away. Alright folks, we are back. I'll be back in just a second, just as soon as this song is done. Oh, I'm hanging in. What's up, Daryl? Happy Saturday. We were just playing some Kira Star Knight Gold. We cleared every single stage. So 17 stages. And we've just got the final stage to go. So we'll dive in just a second. Oh yeah, that's the forest interlude from Donkey Kong Country 2. Alright, let's switch over and continue. Hopefully, like I said, it's not too loud, and we're going to try and take on the last stage, level 2, in Kira Star Knight DX. Oh! No, that's not how we do that. Oof. That was awful. Just placing save states in the wrong spot. Here we go. Better. Oh. Digging the heart comments in the back, yeah. Me too. Some cool design to each stage. The music's great. Holy shit, though. That might have cost us right there, just missing that whole string. Yeah. Oh. I mean, it is the last level, so I get why it's so intense. The day's going pretty good. It was pretty busy at work. And this is the first game of our color and painting and palette themed stream today. Whoa. No way. There's no way. You just got back into Minecraft, did a couple builds. Nice. Something to do when you take a break, or when you need a break from writing. Hell yeah. Those are not real seconds, no. You're like, those are not real seconds. It's just like, it's speeding through the timer. Keep them coming, Gleep Glop. Keep them coming. Oh, no. $340 out of 370. We basically can't mess up early on. Yikes. It was good. It was super rainy that day, but it was really nice. We had pizza in Cobble Hill. Whoa! Yeah, it was pretty wild here. Yeah, totally. You had to repair your fence. Oh, shoot. And clean up all the plants. Some junk from the neighbors blew over the fence, too. Yikes. We just can't miss any, especially early on. Gotta try it again. $14's good. That's fine. Oh, nope, that's not good. Wow. Glurp. Oh. Glurp. Oh, this is literally all we've done. We've only been going for an hour. Didn't do that for my work today, thankfully. Just had a long day at work. I do streams every Friday for work. Usually half an hour, 45-minute streams. What? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, today's my Tuesday. Oh. Ooh. You kidding me? The exact same thing. What's the point of the 10 plus time when it's literally gone before it's registered? Exactly. In the earlier stages it was helping, but it's not helping now. That's my bad. If I clear it fast, then I can actually get somewhere. You're one away. Yes! There we go. We beat it. Alright, so we beat Kirakira's Star Knight DX, or Kirakira's Star Knight Gold, Tournament Edition. Pretty wild. Looks like there's different characters you can play as. Pretty cool. But we're going to add this one to the list. But I'll play one more stage. Just to showcase how different the music is, and the stages, and then we'll spin the wheel. This one's just for Daryl. So this is actually listed as a rhythm game, and I think that you're supposed to do these ricochets off the wall and stuff in time. Almost sounds like a Christmas song. Almost sounds like a Christmas song. But I think it's multiple artists. But background definitely has a WarioWare vibe for sure. If WarioWare was on NES, I'd play the hell out of that. So it's a lot easier to beat the earlier levels. More WarioWare color palettes. Well, the other one was so hard because it was the level 18. It was the final level, like that was like the final boss fight of the whole game. It was the Through the Fire and Flames Dragon Force on Expert. It'd be hilarious to play that. Oh, Guitar Hero? Yeah, there's versions of it out there. I just don't have the controller for it. Anyways, we'll spin the wheel. This will be the first wheel spin of the game, too. And it's going to land on game number 76. What is game number 76? Cool. Game number 76 is Baseball Stars Color on the Neo Geo Pocket Color. So we've played a few Neo Geo games. I think one of the ones we played was Metal Slug, First Mission, which is a very fun, very good pixel art, very good music, very good animation. Beat 'em up game, basically. Beat 'em up, shoot 'em up. And we've played a game called Dicing Night, which was a dungeon explorer that was all about dice. Not anything like Dicey Dungeons, but similar in that way. So we're going to play this one in just a sec. Baseball Stars Color up next. Stick around. You had a few baseball games growing up on the Genesis. And hockey too. I had Blades of Steel on the NES. And I had RBI Baseball 1 and 2 on the NES. They were unofficial NES games, but they're really, really cool. And super, super fun games. Yo, you picked up Dicey Dungeons. Free on Game Pass, so you picked it up. That's awesome. The DLC is also available there, I believe. The hockey game that you played on Genesis was Hockey 94. So yeah, I played Blades of Steel on the NES. I also played NHL 98 on the PC years later, but that was like the main sports game that I played. And the RBI baseball games, like mainly the baseball games. And in the last episode, we actually ended up playing Triple Play Gold, which was a Sega Genesis baseball game, if you want to go back on YouTube and watch the previous episode. But stick around, we have Baseball Stars Color up next. You don't think you've seen the robot? I think all the characters are unlocked from the beginning. I'm not 100% sure, but there's some pretty cool characters in that. Thanks for the name Redeem, Daryl. Every player at bat in baseball star's color is going to be referred to as Home Run Homer. Oh, it's randomizing. It randomized us as the grooves. We're gonna play in the dome, the SMK dome. Ooh, okay. Gonza, for sure. Jim Leon, our starting pitcher. Yes. I have high hopes for Plunk. I hope so. Okay, this basically is like RBI baseball, but handheld. This is exactly how RBI baseball and RBI baseball 2 looked. God damn it. Yes, this is RBI baseball to a T. The gift of the gab. Yes. Hell yeah. Ooh, come on. So close. You're out of there! Damn. Sorry, one sec. We're just like also doing dinner as well here, so we're just kind of going back and forth between plans. Didn't they make a Mario baseball game? Why? By Jove, they did. Look at the animation first off on the batter. It's pretty fluid. But yeah, they did Mario Superstar Baseball, I believe. You could build entire teams where your team is like a bunch of Shy Guys or Koopas or Goombas or different enemies. You could have like Diddy Kong and Boo and Wario and Daisy on your team. It's actually quite fun. And I might stream it sometime because I have it. It's a shame they didn't continue with that series. Throw him a Cincinnati stinker. What just happened? Did he just steal 2 bases and also steal a run? Because I don't know what I'm doing. That was incredible. Absolute gold. He just went for it. Hopefully, is this an okay balance? Is this too much game audio? Or does this sound alright? Alright, that's it. The AI knows exactly how shitty we are at this game. Simply holding the D-pad in the direction like of the base that you want to throw it towards doesn't work in this. Because it has the same amount of buttons as the NES. But in RBI Baseball, if you hold right, then you're going to throw it to first base. This is weird. What do they call it in skateboarding when you ride wacky? This game's riding wacky. Got to third. Holy crap. You're out of here. Beautiful motorcycle. Goofy footed, that's it. Hit him with the pitch and start a bench brawl. Alright, Sosa's up versus Leon from Resident Evil 4. Nothing to do there. Great. Straight into the arms of the outfield. Whatever other baseball terms people use. We got 0. They got 8 home runs in the first inning. Yikes. Let's go, baseball stars. At least me. You're right. That's all I need on a t-shirt. Well, at least me. At least you. You know what? After all that, at least you. Listen, but I got a few words for you. One of them is damn it, and the other one is safe. Oh, you're hoiting me. At least you're consistent. Just throw the friggin' ball. Is this the 10-run rule you were talking about? 10-run rule. You saw it coming. Saurus Sports time. This is Zacho live. R loses. This is Zacho. Saurus Sports. What the hell kind of news report was that? Frank Zacho. Let's go again. Come on. All we are saying is give Plunk a chance. Plunk Ruth, that's Babe Ruth's cousin. The gift of the gab. The gift of the gab. Let's go, let's go. Keep on running. Keep on running, buddies. Keep on running, buddies. Yeah, there we go. Plunk Ruth was the original Babe Ruth. Don't believe the hype. They got a real hype man pitching. They was playing stickball in the streets in those days. Yes. Stolen, bud. This is much better than the Genesis game we were playing yesterday. Fugue hype. Sosa. That's a great character name for a novel, if you're writing a book. Dr. Fugue hype. Yes. Look at that, 3 Mega Mans, 1 on each base. Not too shabby. Needs more spitting and crotch itching. More animations, you're saying. We got him. Go back, you fools! You fouls, you fools! Nope, you fools! Nice. We snuck one in and got it. Hop! Friggin' pitcher did a war cry before this. Well, Mr. Burns had done it. The power plant had won it. With Roger Clemens clucking all the while. Zeal hype. What is this, Chrono Trigger? Tendy, good old Tendy. The Super Tendy, the Tendy 64. The Tendy Switch. The Tendy Game Boy. What? How? Still a much better game. Fuck that. Try to hit him, worse it'll happen, you'll walk the guy. How's he safe? Oh, yikes. Like a vault. Ugh. Just take your runs, take your freaking runs. Nope. What? No, dude, what? Come on. Ballsy, and he made it. I don't know what happened there. That was a pretty serious play, yeah. On their part. Throw it! What are you doing? What kind of donkey pitcher are you? Oh yeah, we're the team that got the donkey pitcher. Sorry. Throw it. Might as well just give him the game. Oh, bud. Fuck you, he's actually did that. That's so crazy. Just give him the game. You tell me where it says a donkey can't play baseball. Sounds like they won. Or they're just gonna keep going, okay. Yeah, actually it's right here in page 3, section 5, paragraph 2. A donkey can't play baseball. Oh, that sucks. Change. Game over. No? Do we have a chance to come back? Game continues. Donkey immediately eats the page. That's funny. Oh, come on. Excuse me. Throw it! Oh my god. Why? I don't understand why it's so delayed. Damn it. Sosa. Excuse me. Run! What the? Get the? Pinch hitter. Heart. It's all you. Oh shit. Way to rip my heart out. With a double out. We got pinched. It's like the scene in The Simpsons where Bart gets his heart ripped out in his nightmare. And thrown in a bucket. That was our one chance. Excuse me. Huh. It's definitely different than... We're getting used to it, but it's definitely different than RBI baseball. Oh, come on. Sir, he doesn't know how to play baseball. Put him on the team. We're still on season 6. We might be on season 7. That was dumb. It was too short, but the movie has always been a classic of yours. Warriors. Do you know there's a PlayStation 2 Warriors game? There's like a sequel to the movie that's a game for some reason. They kind of did the same thing with Godfather for some reason as well around the same time. But they made like a Warriors game, like an official sequel as a PS2 game. You could probably watch the watch like a long play of it or something. Well, gonna probably have to. Definitely gonna find a long play. Nice. I'm going to spin the wheel. Let's do it. Spin it to game number 265. Let's see what it is. Let's see what color and palette and painting and art theme game we get. Technically, it's a color. The color gray. We're going to play Masters of the Universe, Power of Grayskull on the Game Boy Advance. I don't think I've ever played a He-Man game, ever. Didn't know this existed. Here we go. Masters of the Universe, He-Man, Power of Grayskull. Up next. Have I seen the Yoshi crochet game? Yeah, is it called Yoshi's Woolly World? They also did a Kirby one as well. Epic Yarn, yep. Yeah, it's super cute. Super cute. Really fun game. Kind of taking the Yoshi story to the next level, and it's just a slightly better game from what people have said. Feels like the levels are designed a little more like Yoshi's Island. I haven't really dove into it. Collector comes in. Game Boy Advance He-Man, it's the best game. It's so good. I love it. I'm totally not being sarcastic. I can't tell. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic. You get the sense it's not as good as Mighty Collector suggests? You sure? Hey, we played the Ratatouille game on Game Boy Advance and it ended up being incredible. It ended up blowing every single video game expectation out of the water. Just saying. We'll dive in just a sec. Okay, here we go. Tonico. Oh shit. Oh no, it's based off of this version of the show. Uh-oh. Let me know if I need to adjust the volume. It's based off the like super shitty early 2000s version of the show. It's just Simon Belmont. It's like poor man Simon Belmont. The power of Gracula. Save Grayskull? Okay. Mission 1. He-Man, the castle is under attack. You'll have to own your skills on this first wave of invaders before I give you your next mission. Oh no. He-Man, if 10 skeleton minions invade the castle, we're doomed. Destroy the door that spawns them, or they'll keep coming. He-Man. Pick up the crystals whenever you find them. They're the key to secret areas. This is awful. Come back to this spot to exit the area after your mission has been completed. Nice find, He-Man. Smash open barrels and jars when you find them. Hatboy made a triumphant return from Final Fantasy IX, exactly. Sometimes you'll find the items that will help you. Other times you'll discover a baddie hiding for a sneak attack. You know what? The isometric... the movement of the characters are really janky, but the isometric controls are actually quite accurate. I will give it that. In comparison to some other random license games that are isometric like this that I've played. It feels like it's doable for me to actually take on an enemy. Just look at how rigid he walks. Yep. It's kind of like Simon Belmont, but Simon Belmont is a little more confident in his movements. This guy looks like he has to use the washroom. Can I get it? Can I get in there? There's not a lot of jank. Stay back. I said, stay back. You know what it feels like? The Lego Star Wars, Lego Indiana Jones Game Boy Advance games. That's the best way I can describe to you. Also, you know, the sounds of the skeleton's bones falling apart when you fight them is very much like the Lego pieces falling apart. Over here, He-Man. Damage orbs give your attack more power and range. The effect is temporary, so use it wisely. So like Pac-Man will get power pellets. Can we head into the Nether? That's why you gotta charge. Good job, He-Man. Now go rescue Man-at-Arms so that he can fix the Castle Grayskull's stuck drawbridge. Pac-Man and the Masters of the Universe, exactly. Just got our power pellets. Excellent, He-Man. Skull triggers like this one open up doors and other barriers that otherwise block your path. I have the waka 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 waka. Exactly. By the power of pack pellets. By the power of pellets. Too funny. Can't ledge grab though. There we go. We got there. I have the power pellet. Go rescue him. Where is he? Oh! Nice. Didn't really expect that to work. Shield orbs give you partial protection from enemy attacks. The effect is temporary, so use it wisely. Stay away from traps like these when they're activated. You're only safe when you're shielded. No. You like that each enemy has a health indicator? That's pretty nice. I mean, it looks like absolute shit, but it's cool that it's there. Because, like, this... the user interface is probably the grossest looking thing in this game. I don't like that, like, charge indicator. It just feels weird. But at least we know how much health an enemy has. Awesome, He-Man. Shield shrines work like shield orbs, but the effect lasts longer and protects you even more. But at least the game tells you the health of the enemy. Terrific, He-Man. Head back to Castle Grayskull now. Okay, I guess I saved somebody, but we only talk to them via a coin. You've completed the mission objective. Step on this pad to exit the mission. Wow. You have 40 seconds to pick up all 50 crystals. If you can grab them all, you'll get an extra life. Nice. These better not be those other seconds in in quotations after the Kira Kira game. That's funny. Okay, this is Mission 2, Rescue Kringer. Is that how you say it? Kringer? Cringer? The password is He-Man couldn't. Yeah. The game feels as negative about it as you do. The password for the first stage, He-Man couldn't. Just without the vowels. We didn't attack that last time. I don't know what the hell that does. It is Pac-Man. What the hell is this? Hey? I don't understand, He-Man. You're just gonna make me play this too. No one's gonna spin the wheel? That's funny. Oh, I see. The key opened that door. It is Pac-Man. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Oh, we couldn't attack. You want to see a boss fight at least? Do you think there will be a boss? Well, I guess we have to fight Clawful here. This is where Clawful is holding Cringer captive. You have to defeat Clawful to set Cringer free. There it is. Is it a lobster? What the f- That's the jankiest this game's been. We're gonna die. There's no way. We're not gonna beat this. But this is the boss fight, folks. Throw a Pokeball at it. It kind of feels like Pokemon Legends Arceus a little bit. I don't know, it's a weird thing to say. But Hisuian Clawful has a terrible design. It's like fighting King Baban, getting thrown off. Okay, I'm going to take a quick break just to eat some food with my partner, and then we are going to spin the wheel and play something else, because I definitely can't spend too much time with that game. You know what? I don't even think there is a He-Man game based off the original series. Is there? If there is, let me know. Anyways, I'll be right back. It won't be long. Stick around. Well, welcome in, Baked ZD. Welcome in, Idarama. Just had some dinner. This music over this screen is great, eh? Just Skeletor sitting and playing his flute under a nice tree, remembering the good old days. I'm not nice. I was not nice. Let's spin that wheel, folks. And play another color or palette or painting or art theme game. We're getting game number 273. And 273 is Ultimate Paintball on the Game Boy Color. Let's give it a shot. All right, here's the transition. It's so fast. Hopefully it's not too loud. Ultimate Paintball. Oh, that is a title screen. I hear it's the ultimate. They put the credits first. Impressive. I don't have any vices, so we're gonna choose no vice. No vices here. Red team, blue team, green team, purple team, red team, blue team, green team, purple team. Folks, this is Splatoon before Splatoon. Position your flags. Got a button one right here. No vice, no dice. What the hell? Oh. Oh shit. This is basically like Pokemon Snap. Yep. Pretty much. Ah. Did they ever remake Pokemon Snap? No. But they made a sequel to it on the Switch. New Pokemon Snap. Oh, no. There's somebody here. Just waiting, huh? Pokemon Snap 2 snapped. Snaptatiously snapping it. The snappening. What? Buds. You hiding? Oh, we're supposed to do that. I see. We are definitely in for a janky evening for sure, because all the games we played so far have been pretty janky except for the first one. Kira, Star Knight Gold. Oh, we're not in a good position at all. We have 3 shots left. I was not paying attention to the amount of shots we had. Okay, never mind. You just lose a life when you run out of shots. Reminds you a little of Terminator 2, but less intense. Yeah, I guess Terminator 2, the arcade game, had a bunch of like first-person sections like that, right? Oh, on Genesis, nice. I gotta find their flag. What if I only streamed this and was like a speedrunner? And that was it. And we did like 12-hour streams of Ultimate Paintball. And I insisted on listening to this music over and over instead of listening to other music. Ultimate Paint Up Moon. Still have not found their flag. Yeah. I have no idea like where their flag is, so I don't understand how to like win this match here. The arrows are pointing us like up and to this direction, but our flag is visible. Why isn't theirs? Come on. Did we just get the flag? Is that what just happened? Oh. Right? I thought we got the flag. think we're just in a loop, folks. I might call it for the night and raid somebody. But I think, yeah. I think we're in a loop. We played a handful of janky games, very different than the previous episode. But that baseball game made me want to play RBI Baseball, so you might see an RBI Baseball 1 or 2 stream coming up soon. As always, you can catch me here every single day from 5 or 6 p.m. Pacific. And on Wednesdays and Thursdays, you can catch me from 10 a.m. Pacific. This is a brand new series, the color and painting and palette and art themed retro roulette, where you can spin the wheel, and whenever you spin the wheel I have to play whatever game we get. If you're not a member of the Discord, feel free to join there. I've been doing some cartoon streams there recently and some dicey dungeons. Thank you to everyone who's been hanging out. Happy Saturday. Hope you're having a good weekend so far. Let's raid Captain Jack's versus games. We haven't seen them in a bit. They do a really cool challenge where they just go through a whole list of games and try to complete the games like beginning to end. So let's go hang out over there, and I'll see you in the Discord. I'll see you in part 4 of the colors and painting and art themed retro roulette. Take care.